10 TV News at 4 starts with breaking news out of the State House. The controversial transgender health care and women's sports bill will become law in Ohio in 90 days. Now, just within the past hour, the state Senate voted to override Governor Mike DeWine's veto of House Bill 68. 10 TV political reporter Doug Petcash is live at the State House with what happened and what's next. Doug?
Well, Yolanda, as you mentioned, the Senate did vote to override Governor Mike DeWine's veto by a vote of 24-8. That's the same tally as when the Senate passed the bill back in December. This comes after the House did the same in overriding the governor's veto 2 weeks ago. But this doesn't mean it's a done deal. The bill would ban all forms of gender-affirming care for minors in Ohio, including gender-affirming surgeries, hormone therapy, and puberty blockers. House Bill 68 would also ban transgender student athletes from playing girls' and women's sports. University of Cincinnati political science professor David Niven believes there will be court challenges on multiple levels. According to the Human Rights Campaign Foundation, 22 other states have passed similar laws. Most have faced or face court challenges. I asked Niven what can be gleaned from other states.
A lot of this comes down to the very specific nature of state law and the state constitution.
Okay.
And so, there isn't one overarching, premise here that's going to affect this. But the reproductive health rights that Ohioans put into the state constitution are going to come into play.
This legislation is passed has a presumption of constitutionality. Now, that doesn't mean that courts can't say we think the legislature was wrong about that. And certainly there's going to be a lawsuit. But we all took an oath to uphold the Constitution. If I thought it was unconstitutional, I wouldn't support it.
Professor Niven was referring to the voters approving Issue 1 in November, making abortion legal in Ohio with a constitutional amendment. Now, a week after his veto, Governor DeWine issued an executive order banning transgender surgeries, but it did not ban hormone therapy or puberty blockers. House Bill 68 does all three of those things. The governor's executive order is in effect now until this law takes effect in about 3 months. That is, if a judge doesn't put the law on hold due to a court challenge.